because he's usually, even on with a card game, he's pretty quick.
All right, so while Jean-Marc is off, I'm going to flip these back over to the new variant versions.
Did you start a brand new multiplayer game?
I did. I was. Am I still in? Are you still in that other room? Because I got kicked out. It had a retry connection, and so I just hit quick play.
I saw Arcane Tales, and then it went away.
All right. I am in Freedom 5 332.
That's topical.
That is topical. All right. So we have 6 variants to choose from this evening, and we're going to let you guys choose them. So the last comment in the chat right now is Iron Legs is legs. And what we're going to do is, of the 6 variants, we have Absolute Zero Elemental Wrath. We have Bunker Engine of War. We have forward. Team Leader Tachyon. Sacrifice Tempest. Golem Unity. And not Rook City Wraith. Wraith the Price of Freedom, or Last Stand Wraith. We are going to play 3 of those 6. So whoever votes. Oh, geez.
Yeah,
okay.
make your vote. Make your vote the 3 that you want. Does that make sense? Or so that you don't.
Yeah. Or I mean, the first. I mean, look. Team Leader Tachyon is clearly one of them. There's no question about that. I will play Team Leader Tachyon. Looks like we have 2 votes for Golem Unity.
No, that's with the same person.
Oh, is that the same person? Okay. A couple votes for Absolute Zero. I mean, I see several for... Yeah, wow. Okay.
Well, are we looking like the first to 5 or something like that?
Yeah, so let's see. We got 1 Tempest, 2 Tempest, 3 Tempest, 4 Tempest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
All right, well, let's see. So
this
I'm going to
work out
go...
the way that I expected it to. But
Tachyon has 2, Unity has 1. Tachyon has 3, Unity has 1. Tachyon has 2 or 3. Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah, I screwed that up. I apologize. I mean, my untrained eye says that it's probably Absolute Zero. Yeah, no, there's not really a good way to see that. Tempest has got a ton of votes, so I think Tempest is the second one.
Okay.
So which of you gentlemen wants to play Freedom 6 Tempest?
Who are we playing against?
We haven't decided yet.
No. I'll try. I haven't played this variant yet, actually.
Yeah, I'll make sure I read out what they do before we go any further.
I'll play Unity.
And we'll do Golem Unity. All right. So 3 of the Freedom 6 are playing this evening. We got Team Leader Tachyon, whose new power is Team Leader. Each player draws 1 card, and her in-cap powers are: 1 player may draw a card now, play a card now, or shuffle a trash into its associated deck. Then we've got Freedom 6 Tempest, Sacrifice. Destroy 1 of your cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. And on his flip side, we got draw a card, use a power, or discard the top card of each deck. And then Golem Unity, who I just played for the very first time today. Her new power is Golem Spawn. Unity deals herself 4 energy damage, put a mechanical golem from hand into play. So this changes a key piece of her core mechanic, which is that usually she has to absorb equipment off the field and transmute it into a golem. But now she can actually just damage herself to do the same, which completely, in my opinion, completely changes the way that she plays, which I thought was really interesting. I had a lot of fun playing that. All right, so gentlemen, who should we play this Freedom 3 against this evening? Should we do a Shattered Timelines villain, or should we go against someone we're used to? Open to suggestions.
Well, we got embarrassed by Le Capitan last time.
That's true. We could play Le Capitan again and see what we can do. Do we think this is a decent team to go against Le Capitan?
I don't know.
I mean, we got a lot of extra card draw happening. Basically, we have no inherent damage in our core powers.
Yeah. Unity damages. So.
Actually, this is a good one because Tempest is able to destroy his own cards from under Le Capitan.
Ha! I like it. All right, we'll do that. And as we promised, the environment we will be playing in, which makes sense for Le Capitan, is the Time Cataclysm, which has its own interesting mechanical stuff that we will discuss as the game goes on. So here we are. It's 8:30. We're starting our second game, La Capitan versus Freedom 6 Tachyon, Freedom 6 Tempest, Freedom 6 Unity at the Time Cataclysm. So Sespequenapew. At some point, I promise we will be playing Freedom 6 people against Iron Legacy, but we already lost horribly against Iron Legacy once tonight. I don't really want to do it again. Ahoy, niños. Hand over all your valuables or get thrown overboard.
Look at that fancy N.
Yes. That gave us no end of difficulty making that work, right? We're running out of time. Keep together, team. We can make this work. Sounds like a team leader.
Actually, running out of time is great to in this fight.
All right.
She's got a quip.
So Team Leader Tachyon starts with a blinding speed, a quick insight, a sucker punch, and a synaptic interruption. Tempest has got 2 electrical storms, reclaim from the deep, and shielding winds. And Unity, she's ready to go. She got a Cryobot, a Raptorbot, a Turdbot, and Robot Reclamation. Let's see what La Capitan has for us. She comes out immediately with her La Paradoja Magnifica. And she starts right away with a Walk the Plank. And that's going to hit Tachyon. So Tachyon cannot use powers this turn. And we're all tied at 25.
She has one of the best powers in the game. Right?
I know. Alright, who wants to take this damage?
Not Unity. Unity's HP is a precious resource in this fight.
Raiding Party. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck. And we get a True Shot. La Piste. Still not 100% happy with how those E's look. I may have to mess with that again. Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so... So I can't use my power, my team leader power, and there's nothing for me to destroy with blinding speed. And Sucker Punch would be also useless. So it's between Synaptic Interruption and Quick Insight. I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna go with Synaptic Interruption since there's gonna be some damage flying around. Maybe I can send that back at them.
So we talked about who the Freedom 6 are and what's going on with them. How are they doing?
Did we do that, or you're asking should we do that?
I think we should do that.
All right. So yes. So for those who are not completely aware of the lore and the story, the Freedom 5 consists of Legacy, Tachyon, the Wraith, Absolute Zero, and Bunker. And they are a team of 5 heroes who sort of, fight crime and do what they do. In an alternate timeline, and actually, we'll go ahead and tell the entire backstory while Tempest is deciding what to do. In our timeline, there is a fight where Legacy and Young Legacy take on Baron Blade. And in this fight, Legacy falls. And Young Legacy, a.k.a. Paulina Parsons, soon to become Beacon, for those of us who know the story of Sentinel Tactics, she takes her father's place in the Freedom 5. However, there's another timeline, possibly the darkest timeline, where that same battle has a different outcome, and Paulina falls instead of Paul. And it is in that moment that Legacy realizes that he can no longer let this evil stand, and that the way that they've been doing it is not good enough. And that is how he begins his transformation into the Iron Legacy. And the Freedom 6 are his former allies, the Freedom 4, as well as Tempest and Unity, their intern, who have realized that they must rise up to stop the Iron Legacy from his sort of what he would see as not quite so nefarious plot to save the world from itself, essentially. And that is, in a nutshell, the story of the Freedom Six.
Very nice.
You can see that Tempest is no longer his former happy-go-lucky self.
Yes.
Because he's
Even though
actually smiley for when he's original. So I'm going to go ahead and play Electrical Storm. And then I'm going to use his base power to destroy it to draw 3 cards. Especially because I already have another one.
Yeah.
And now I have 7 cards. So that's cool.
So I'm going to tease something in the chat real quick. Well, maybe not. Maybe tease isn't the right word. The reason why I know that story so well is because we actually submitted a treatment to Greater Than Games to do a trailer for Shattered Timelines based on the Iron Legacy story. And we didn't do it for several reasons. Number one was that we really like Chrono Ranger. He's really cool, and we thought that we could do a really fun story trailer there. But one of the reasons why Christopher specifically said he wasn't sure if he wanted to do an Iron Legacy trailer, at least not necessarily now, is because it is so dark that he wasn't sure he wanted that out there, honestly, at this point, which I can understand. You know, he basically said, look, you know, Legacy is... He is the true blue hero of this universe. Iron Legacy is the saddest story in the entire multiverse. That was something that he said to me. Because this is a guy who was the most upstanding person you could possibly imagine who has fallen from grace. And he just didn't know that telling that story the way that we do the trailers was appropriate, at least at this stage. And so that's why we did not, at this point, do an Iron Legacy trailer. I still would very much like to see it because I think it would be really cool to see. But we couldn't this time, unfortunately.
Yes. All right. I feel uneasy that we have done 0 damage. Against La Capitan, I really like to start hitting the ship. So I'm going to do that with the Raptor Bot now.
Yeah, so I was playing with Golem Unity earlier, and this is exactly how I ended up. I don't remember who I was playing against, but that was how I won. Was I damaged her down to almost, I think, like 5 HP, got out a bunch of bots, and then I powered Shockwaved, and dealt a whole bunch of damage, and it was...
Oh, surprise shopping trip.
Oh, actually, yeah, so we're looking at a new environment, so let's pop those open. Rift in Time. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. At the start of the environment turn, destroy 1 environment card. So this churns the environment deck a bit, depending on how you play it. And then Surprise Shopping Trip. Whenever a card enters play, deal each target 1 melee damage. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Yikes, bummer. All right. All right, Tempest or Tachyon. Yeah, I don't really know that it matters.
It's only 1.
Yep. Ugh, Maria Helena's Revenge. That's probably my least favorite La Capitan card at this moment. Because it's come out in a couple of games I've played. That's the one, I believe, if I'm remembering it right. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, it deals a bunch of damage to heroes, right? Like X psychic damage or H psychic damage, or something like that.
2 psychic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this game.
Oh, and here's Siegebreaker. Oh, and so my Raptor Bot's gone already.
Oh.
This might be a short game too.
If it is, we'll play against Iron Legacy again with some other Freedom Sixers.
Today on the stream, we're going to show you how to lose.
Yeah, it's an H. Yeah, it's H-1, so it's 2 psychic damage this game. Yikes. So I could just blinding speed that right out of there, since I still don't really. All I have is a nimble strike, so I could do a whopping 1 damage, or I could get rid of Surprise Shopping Trip. What do you guys think? I'm gonna get rid of one of them, I think.
I mean, surprise shopping trip deals it to everybody, so it's not.
Yeah, it is helping us a little bit.
That's true.
Whereas her revenge.
And it is more damage.
Yeah. So I would say her revenge.
Alright.
Choose True Shot first.
Oh, right, so she can heal and then get hit.
It probably won't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, surprise shopping trip is not good for Unity, but we can get rid of it. Well, it'll get rid of itself.
Yeah, well, the Rift in Time will take care of it.
And here comes Team Leader Tachyon. We get another Nimble
You
Strike.
get a card, and you get a card,
Shielding
and you
Winds,
get a card.
and Hasty Augmentation.
Alright, yeah, so damage time. Put out the Grievous Hailstorm.
I would like a cleansing downpour, hopefully,
Yes, that would be...
Yeah, I'll do that this turn. So let's get something damage dealing there.
too. At least her minions are getting.
I drew another one,
ripped
so I can destroy it. I don't.
All right. Would you like to be hastily augmented with your Grievous Hailstorm?
I think that's a good idea.
I like it.
Time to hold down the fast forward button again. Order doesn't matter.
Yeah, the chest of just playing Cryobot is a good idea.
Yeah.
That's who I would have. Who I thought you'd play the first go around.
Especially because, like, what you can do, Cryobot. Cryobot will go into play. Is it just play a card or enter play? Yes, it's going. Is it? Yeah. So hit Cryobot. There you go.
We might actually. I think True Shot will actually get killed, which is really hard.
Yeah, she's hard to get rid of.
Though Siegebreaker's just like, whatever, guys. I have damage reduction. No, choose Rift in Time. Surprise shopping trip destroys itself.
Ah.
Oh yeah, okay. Forgot about that.
And here's another Tachyon.
The super scientific Tachyon, even. Captain's orders.
Actually, that's going to cause True Shot to hit Cryobot, which will kill her. So that's nice.
All right, hang on. Let me back out here. So main computer room. This is an anomaly. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the environment turn, each player may draw a card. And then Captain's Orders just came out, which is at the end of the villain turn, the villain target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. And now we're in the midst of the Walk the Plank, which we already talked about before. This is the hero who is damaged with this cannot use powers. I assume that we want that to be me. Oh.
Well, if you want to synaptic it,
Yes.
if you want, you could. Well, okay, so there's two ways of dealing with True Shot here. You could synaptic that over to True Shot and get rid of her, or we could hit something else, and then True Shot will, or no, True Shot won't hit. True Shot via Captain's Orders will hit Cryobot, but someone will take the 2 damage from True Shot if we do that. That someone will be you.
What am I at? 14? Yeah, we've already seen Lapiste. Yeah, I'd probably just get True Shot out of the equation at this point.
Sure.
That's what I would do.
I guess you could have redirected that to Cryobot.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't think that's better though, because there's not many targets.
It would have,
left.
it would have been one extra damage to La Capitan because Siegebreaker would have just absorbed it. So
Yeah.
So, okay, so what is our feeling on main computer room? Is that a net positive for us?
No.
Since we're drawing cards? No? Okay.
It is bad. At least I think it's bad. Playing the top card in the environment deck on the environment turn
Yeah.
is bad.
Alright, so I'm thinking I'm just going to accelerated assault here.
Yeah, we don't really have any way to directly get rid of it,
Yeah.
so we'll just have to chip away at it.
Only 2 damage, but... And then let's all draw some cards. Sonic Vortex, alright, that'll do. And Research Grant.
Okay, so should I start healing us up? I think we could all start healing us up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Especially because I have a bot that can get healed.
Yeah, and Cryobots.
Okay. Starting to run out of hit points to make bots with. But at least we have La Capitan at least sort of contained compared to before.
She hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, so someone's suggesting Flash Forge. Maybe Flash Forge, go digging for...
I do like Flash Forge. I think I might do that. And get some more bots and equipment to play them with. Get my 2 favorite bots and a construction pylon. And yeah, 1 more golem spawn. Swift bot or stealth bot? The eternal dilemma.
Yeah. Under 10, I'd probably go with Stealth Bot, personally.
Yeah, especially if you have any 1 damages that come by. So surprise shopping trip is gone past.
Guess we're all drawing cards.
Oh, good.
Battle Forged. Out comes Chip. Oof.
There's 1 card under her.
Throne Room.
Oh, actually, that could be good because any 2 damages we can redirect to stealth bot.
Yeah, so
safely.
let's take a look at that. Atlantean Throne Room.
Villain turn, that's good.
Anomaly. Reduce all damage dealt by 1. At the start of the environment turn, each player may draw a card. If none do, destroy this card.
And now, as of this build, we actually can decide not to draw a card. We didn't have that ability in the previous build, so if you...
Yeah, that's one subtle new thing that some people may notice is any card that says each player may blah blah blah. It used to be that we could only have either choose for me for convenience or skip, which is like going to all of them and saying no. But now those kinds of decisions have both choose for me and skip. So you can quickly do whatever makes most sense for the situation.
Yeah, so she just played her Temporal Thief card, which puts cards underneath her, which for those of you who remember from the previous time we played against La Capitan, that or those cards are going to cause her, at some point she's going to flip, and then we won't be able to damage her until we get rid of those cards under her.
Yeah, this is already going way better than our first attempt.
I'm assuming you're going to heal my stealth butt. That's why I took those.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I kept the...
Man, why don't I have my pushing the limits or my HUD goggles? I want to play all the cards.
Yeah, so remember, everything's at -1 damage, so hypersonic or nimble strike won't do anything. Won't do damage anyway.
Yeah. All right, so someone's suggesting quick insight.
That's
what I would do.
That's probably the most useful card right
And
now.
I only have 3 bursts in my trash, so
There's
yeah.
a lot, and this version of Tachyon has a real trouble discarding burst cards compared to the other Tachyons.
Yeah.
So quick insight is really handy.
All right, so I drew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Still don't have the cards you want.
Yeah. Get rid of one of those nimble strikes.
You know what happens when you play a video game online in the middle of the night? You get hungry. You don't notice when you're sleeping, but you do when you're on the internet. I'm gonna have some pizza later.
I support that decision. Ugh, another accelerated assault. Oh, there's Grievous Hailstorm to replace the one you destroyed. And a bottle of parts.
Yeah, a second one.
Also, we have millions of cards in our hand because it's Team Leader Tachyon.
Yes.
So I have a Flash Flood. And an Into the Stratosphere. If you put that on Atlantean Throne Room, that lets Unity deal damage, and then it's reduced again for Capitan. So that's
Well, you
why-
can't enter the Stratosphere with Atlantean Throne Room.
Oh, right, villain card.
So here's the start of the environment turn is interesting because first we get to draw a card, then Rift in Time lets us destroy an environment card. So we could then use Rift in Time to destroy main computer room.
Mhm.
And then we can decide if we want, because we can decide to destroy Atlantean Throne Room. Like, I don't think we need to use a card to do it. We can decide just by not drawing a card.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay because we might want to keep it.
Okay, I think I'll play Vicious Cyclone instead. Because I'm not going to use any other powers other than cleansing down for, so I feel like that's.
And is she going to flip? She's going to flip on her turn.
Right, and so actually that's really good.
Yeah,
because
Vicious
that's
Cyclone's
kind of-
really good for that.
Yeah. So that sounds like.
Evil Dice Monkey asks, what kind of pizza, John? Well, it's not Papa John's. I got pizza from a place here called Tella Pizza.
So Speedy Olrak asks, is the Prime Wardens going to come with Wrath of the Cosmos? You will just have to wait and see. To my knowledge, we have not yet ever announced ahead of time, with the exception of possibly playing them on the stream, what promos or variants are coming with what expansion.
I feel like people going, ooh, variants in the chat is the announcement of variants.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. We've also said, what do you think?
That is true. We have said that.
So, yes, what do you think? We'll leave it at that. I'm going to play Construction Pylon because I like Construction Pylons. And I don't like hitting myself.
Yeah, they're actually much more useful in this game than they are in real life.
Yeah, mostly they just zap you with lightning. I guess our real life pylon's like a cone.
A real life pylon is basically just a piece of concrete, essentially.
Or a traffic cone. Is that what you're thinking, Jean-Marc?
Yeah. I mean, I guess sometimes they show you where not to go, so, you know,
I think Champion Bot here is going to be good if Cryobot can get hit.
Yeah, that's the thing about Turret Bot is like you get it out, but it doesn't do anything until next turn. So
Yeah, the downside of Champion Bot is that if I hit myself, it'll be more, but I think I'm done with hitting myself.
Just don't hit yourself, John.
Yeah, I'll just have to get bots out by other means. I'm going to be drawing enough cards, it should be okay.
stop hitting yourself. All right. Oh, there's my pushing the limits.
Standing on the razor's
and
edge.
a platform bot.
All right, do we want to keep this? It's pretty handy with Stealth Bot.
Yeah,
I mean, we got Team Leader Tachyon, so we're not hurting for cards. I'd be fine for skipping it. And I just got my pushing the limits, so that's one of the things I was hoping for.
yeah, that's the thing is...
It's kind of blocking
extremely
Tachyon.
stunted. And...
All right, so if none do, destroy this card, so we have to press skip.
Bing.
Oh, fixed point.
There we go.
Oh, good. Sonic Blade mentions if all the bots survive this round, we'll have the Freedom 5 bots out by next round.
Oh, nice. All right, so let's take a look at this real quick.
Oh no, reduce HP recovery. Yeah, so a lot.
Let me.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna meanwhile and read those cards. So fixed point. This was our new mechanically difficult card that came out in this game. In this sort of expansion pack. All cards other than this card are indestructible. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. That can cause some really interesting things. And then
That will cause an interesting thing right now because this will. I'm sure you've tested it, John Mark, but she won't be able to move cards out from underneath her.
Ooh. All right.
But yeah, carry on.
All right, so then we have Oppressive Smog. Reduce all HP recovery by 2. At the start of the environment turn, a player may discard 1 card to destroy this card. All right.
And the Capitan flips, so you'll probably want to take a look.
Yeah, and La Capitan.
It's hard to remember because there are so many cards I had to test fixed point with that I don't remember which ones I did.
All right, so La Capitan she's on her split across time side now. At the start of the villain turn, each villain target regains X HP, where X is the number of cards under this card. Whenever she would be dealt damage, a card from under this card is removed to the appropriate trash. If this happens, the damage is prevented. So basically, we have to sort of chip at her to get those cards away. But as John was just pointing out, fixed point makes those cards indestructible, which means they cannot be removed and put in the trash. So this could be an interesting round.
Yeah, so interestingly, so Stealthbot can't get destroyed, but we also probably won't be able to heal it because of Oppressive Smog.
Ah, yes.
We can redirect. I think we can redirect all the damage out, and I can get it back next turn.
I could use Flash Flood to get rid of Fixed Point and Oppressive Smog.
True. Well, Fixed Point gets rid of itself.
Well, he's saying you get rid of it now, and then...
Get rid of it so that I can heal your heal the...
Well, I would only get rid of Oppressive Smog, because if you get rid of Fixed Point and Stealth Bots at negative hit points, it will be destroyed.
He can't
before
get
you
rid
have
of
a chance to
Oppressive
heal
Smog if Fixed Point is out.
Yeah.
Right. You can... That's the thing. Like, that card makes you have to rethink everything.
Yeah, so that's what he's saying, is he could Flash Flood, get rid of Fixed Point, then get rid of Oppressive Smog, and then heal.
Right.
But the important thing to keep in mind also, by the way, everybody out there, so Fixed Point makes cards indestructible, which means they can go into negative hit points. Which means if Stealth Bot goes into negative hit points, but Fixed Point is still in play, we could heal it. The second that Fixed Point goes out of play, anything with negative hit points goes away.
Yeah, so there we go.
So that
Stealth Bot he's down to -3. I'm just gonna let it happen. Like, it's soaking all this damage is worth it, so. I highly recommend playing Hypersonic Assault at some point on your turn.
Perhaps during your play card phase.
Perhaps during your play card phase.
Alright, so if I do this, then that gives me another play card.
Yeah, you do have lightning reflexes, so you can do a lot.
And I can do, I'll Hypersonic Assault.
Oh, and you have 6 bursts to do Sonic Vortex, too.
Yep.
There you go. All cards of
there's
the Capitan are indestructible and cannot be removed from play to prevent the damage.
Hooray!
Just so people don't think there's a button. Because they'll be like, what the hell?
And unfortunately, it won't hit Siegebreaker.
So yes, I did test it.
Nice.
So even if I hit her now, it's not going to do anything, right?
No, it'll hit her.
Oh, it'll hit. Oh, it'll hit her.
Hit Cryobot. We should see how far negative we can get Stealthbot. And I think that's probably all you want to do. Unless you want to hit Stealthbot.
Let's see how far negative we can get Stealthbot. All right, and then let's all draw cards. You get a card, and you get a card, and you get a card.
Bees.
Fleet of Foot? Who needs that?
And we got the card that gives us cards.
The thing is, yeah, fixed point makes
And I have
Stealthbot
two Fleet of
invincible.
Foots now.
It's so
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Unfortunately, you don't have your gene-bound shackles in play for this.
Yeah, not yet. Let's see. Chain lightning. Gene-bound shackles, grievous hailstorm, mobilized
Yes, I guess
hurricane.
the question is, do we want the cleansing downpour? If so, we need to get rid of oppressive smog.
Yeah,
So that was
well,
your
I mean,
initial
if you're-
thought.
Yeah, I mean, your bot.
That's more for the other bots and whatnot, but I think actually, yeah, we're probably okay for hit points this round. You could, I could, especially hypersonic.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Um,
Maybe I will put out gene-bound shackles so that it's ready for next time.
okay,
Yeah, I mean, Gene-bound shackles into a chain lightning.
then I guess unfortunately you don't really get a power use. Grievous hailstorm might be better in that because of that,
Okay.
because neither of your powers will do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there were a lot of choices there that I thought were
Yeah,
reasonable,
but then
so,
when fixed point is in, it sort of changes up things, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, Speedy Relic is thinking the base power, but the base power doesn't do anything if you didn't destroy the card. So,
Right. Yeah. At least it shouldn't. If it does, report a bug.
yep. All right. So here's the thing. I could play scrap metal, and it says at the end of your turn, either take one golem from play back in your hand, which you can't, or destroy this card,
Which you can't.
So it just stays in play, and I get to play a card at the start of my next turn.
Well, and the other option
that's-
would be volatile parts, because Stealthbot is going to go as soon as fixed point leaves.
The thing is, I don't need another. I have two options. I have two card plays.
Oh.
I could play two scrap metals, or I could play volatile parts and scrap metal. So, two card plays at the start of my turn and two card plays during my turn. That's hard to pass up. Though I think I might want to keep one of those scrap metals to actually use its ability for when Swiftbot gets hurt. So I'm going to play a scrap metal and a volatile parts. And do I want to deal myself? Oh, I can redirect the damage to Stealthbot.
Haha,
so
yes!
Stealthbot down to minus
Stealthbot
10.
is like, I have no idea what's going on with me. I don't
It's-
feel good.
It's minus double its hit points. Yeah, so we can't save Stealthbot because indestructible means you cannot remove a card from play. So scrap metal will not be able to do that. Oh yeah, I guess Raptorbot is going to be a good play
Yeah,
here.
Raptorbot's
So
going to do mucho damage.
We can actually get rid of Siegebreaker. Because he's the only one who can still deal damage. Yeah, select a card to return to hand. Do we want to try this? We'll back up if it doesn't work. Because I would really love to
say no, but it should really just not even present to the single.
Yeah, that's kind of a special case, I guess. But yeah, I mean,
well, I mean, it could just do a quick check. Are all any of these cards destructible?
Right.
I mean, it's
I think Siegebreaker has to go down here, so it would be more damage to La Capitan, but I want to get rid of him in a moment. All right, so
can this even do anything?
It cannot. It can destroy fixed point.
Well, it can destroy fixed point, right?
Which,
or fixed point can destroy.
Point to get destroyed anyway.
Yeah. So, whatever. All right, so this is important. We need to destroy the villains first, so that of all the parts doesn't hit the 0 guys. Unless I don't, maybe it will only hit them. Yeah, let's just make sure. I'm not sure if it's going to hit the destroyed guys first.
Yeah, so I think they have to be over 0 HP based on our rule.
Right, but playing it safe.
I can discard if you guys have stuff that you want.
So, one thing to consider here. La Capitan is going to heal every villain target 4 hit points.
Okay.
I feel like reducing HP recovery is not terrible right now.
Yeah, especially if Tempest is planning on being Tempest Smash next turn and not Tempest Heal next turn.
And then Tempest could destroy Oppressive Smog himself.
Yeah.
So we get the benefit of this card and not the downside, potentially. Yeah, and you could Flash Flood the Typhoon as well. Or Rift in Time or whatever. Or to try start tops. Destroy all these things. Don't like them. Yeah, so Typhoon time. This can actually be really good if you have the Scholar on your team. Typhoon. Are you there, Jeremy?
I am.
Okay. I thought you might have a comment about that.
Sorry, I was reading the Typhoon card. What was the?
Okay, because normally you read them out loud for the stream.
Oh, sorry. I was reading it in my head like an idiot. At the end of the environment turn, each player must put 1 card from their hand on top of their deck. At the start of the environment turn, if there are no other anomaly cards in play, destroy this card.
So yeah, so putting something on top of your deck can be really good. Like here, I could put something on top that I know I'm going to draw with Supply Crate. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. If you can put things on top, then the Scholar can say, all right, play it. Or Omnitron X as well.
Yep.
Prevented from dealing damage. Oh, and the ship comes back.
Ship.
And Hypersonic assaulted.
But now we gotta get 2 more crew cards who were not hypersonic.
Oh, the amazing Mabel.
Ugh, yeah, Mabel. Don't like Mabel.
Just when we thought we almost had things under control.
All right,
so we're going to be destroying.
Yeah, we have to destroy 1 for this.
And 1 for Mabel.
1 for Mabel. I'm okay with getting rid of pushing the limits. Because that's going to... Because I've got 2 fleet feats coming. So I'm going to be playing and drawing and all kinds of fun stuff. And this way I don't have to deal myself the damage anyway. So.
I would like to keep mine if possible. So I could give up volatile parts if
Yeah,
I was
what's
going to
happening
get one
with
up.
that vicious cyclone? That seems to me to be the. That's probably what I would get rid of, but it looks like that's not what everybody else thinks.
Well, I have
people,
another.
Tempest, or John Mark voted for his own card, so
Yep.
I went with.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Good job, volatile parts destroyed that other guy.
All right. Who wants some cards? Whoa, what happened? Oh my goodness! I did exactly what Jean-Marc was just talking about, which is that I hit skip instead of choose for me. So,
Yeah.
So Fleet of Foot, you'll notice now has a choose for me and a skip on it. We're looking into the possibility of making that a little clearer in the UI when you have more than one hero and more than one option. So I meant to hit choose for me. So we got a hypersonic assault, a gene-bound shackles, and a scrap metal. You know what? I didn't like those. Let's go ahead and draw some more.
Choose for me.
Like supersonic response and lightning slash and platform bot. All right. Let's see. Either of those captain's orders we want to get rid of, or any of these environment cards? What are we thinking? I've got a blinding speed.
Don't play research.
I'm not. Yeah, I have no intention of playing research grant. I mean, I also have 6 burst cards, so I could do a bunch of damage wide if we really wanted.
Yeah, hypersonic assault would probably be good.
Yep, I can do that as well. Is that what? Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I would play.
Hypersonic assaulting. So boom, and that's gonna. Any of these cards in particular we'd like to see in the trash?
You have a reclaim from the deep, so maybe the ball lightning might be handy to get.
Oh yeah, that's 2 ongoings. All right.
Yeah. There's actually supposed to be card backs, but I'm working on them.
Yeah.
So we get to get a little bit of it.
Another blinding speed. Another gene-bound shackles.
You have all the gene-bound shackles in your hand.
And volatile parts.
And LSB.
And there we go.
We are chipping her down slowly. She's down to 53. Let's go for the supply crate.
Well, they're all going to.
It's only the first time each turn. Oh no, that's right, it is all the time. That's right. I've been thinking of the advanced where it redirects the first time. Hooray! She has no cards under her. There's so much going on.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I don't think I read that Trijing Triceratops. Let me read that real quick. That's an anomaly and a dinosaur. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the target other than itself with the second lowest 3 melee damage.
That's probably going to be one of my bots most of the time.
Yeah, well, between your bots and the crew, depending on...
I think a flash flood on oppressive smog and Typhoon might be good. Then Rift in Time could destroy the Triceratops, and Typhoon would destroy itself.
Yeah, I was thinking...
I guess if you destroy the Triceratops, the Typhoon will destroy itself. Yeah.
And then Rift in Time, we can choose that to destroy itself, right?
Yeah, Rift in Time can destroy itself, yeah. It's a very chaotic environment. Hooray! Hit points for
It's
all.
almost cataclysmic, one might say.
Do I want to play a card? Yes. I think I probably want to play Turret Bot, but Supply Crate would be good too, because I could then destroy it to draw more cards. Tempting, but I think Turret Bot is the way to go here.
Cards.
Hmm?
Do you need more cards?
I need a construction pylon. All right, Mabel needs to go, and the ship needs to go.
And your microphone needs to.
That was Jeremy.
That was mine, and I muted it so it did not go out over the stream. I had to adjust my
All right.
microphone.
I think I have a Raptor bot, right? Do I have a way to get him into play? Oh, I can hit myself. I'm getting HP. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah. Worst case, the Raptor bot can one-shot Mabel. Or I could get a stealth bot into play. I know what I'm going to draw a supply crate. It's another scrap metal. Because I put it on top of my deck. Oh wait, I didn't. I've been drawing cards like crazy. So that's not on top of my deck.
This is what happens when John plays Sentinels at 3:15 in the morning.
I talk to myself. I'm talking to you guys. We're talking about strategies. The problem with Team Leader Tachyon is you get too many options. Well, what do you guys think? Should I play Stealth Bot? Should I play a Raptor Bot? Should I go drawing for cards? Like, I could play Stealth Bot by reclaiming it.
I like Raptorbot. It'll probably get destroyed, but it'll be good.
Yeah, but then I'll need volatile parts. Yeah, I think Supply Crate, and maybe if I draw a Construction Pylon. Let's see. Nope, but a Brainstorm. And a Brainstorm I can hit Cryobot with. So I'm going to do that. Oh, and a Powered Shockwave. That's going to do ridiculous damage next time. Alright, so Raptorbot's just going to one-shot Mabel, I think. Or one-shot the ship, I guess. Which would we rather?
Probably the ship.
I think I'll definitely do 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe he'll do 7.
Definitely Mabel.
Oh no, it's the number of gold in the play plus 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, plus 1 is 7. Oh, but then his damage is increased by 1 by Champion Bot, so it'll be 8. It'll be good. We can math.
It's going to be a good.
Yes, I'm inspired to hit myself more. Raptor Bot can't. Oh, it's only 7. What? I miscalculated. Oh, I forgot to hit Cryobot. I'm like, that's what I missed.
I thought that was your plan, but
That was my plan, and it's 3:17 a.m. and I forgot. We need to undo.
Alright.
Alright, I played Supply Crate. And I got a Brainstorm, and I played the Brainstorm. I'll just go ahead and hit Cryobot first. Now I can hit Ship. And I'll get Mabel down to 1, and maybe the environment will take her out. I'll hit myself. I'll play Raptorbot. And Raptorbot will eat the ship. And then she'll play it next turn. But we don't know that for sure. I really wish we had some way to bury the ship with this team, but we don't. Alright, destroy Rift in Time. We're getting quite through the environment deck pretty quickly in this game.
Alright, so let's read that Tendrils of Madness. This is a target.
What's that thing on your head?
At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the target with the highest HP 1 infernal damage. Increase damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of the environment turn. And what did it hit?
Le Capitan.
Well,
Still have a font issue there.
yeah.
Oh my god, and she played it. All that Raptor bot worked for nothing.
Alright, she's flipped back over, but...
Oh. Back comes the ship.
Oh, that's true. We could have looked at her deck and seen what she was going to play. It's too late for me. We can destroy a supply crate. I'm glad for hypersonic assault, though.
Yep.
All right. Well, that could have been a lot worse on her turn. So, I think.
Okay.
You should definitely Lightspeed Barrage to remove the one. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, Sonic Vortex is good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have easily enough. I have 8 burst cards right now.
But careful. There's a Captain Orders. Or not Captain's Orders.
You're talking about Maria's Revenge or whatever?
Maria's Revenge.
Yeah.
You might not want to hit Mabel until we get rid of that. You could use Blinding Speed instead, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but if... Well, yeah.
Didn't you have Ball Lightning, or it's still on top? You're going to have Ball Lightning on your turn. Yeah, we'll take care of Mabel. Just don't hit Mabel.
Okay.
And don't hit Cryobot either, because he'll hit Mabel. It's not often that I say don't hit Mabel. But she's basically a Sonic Mine right now.
Yep.
And that could actually cause quite a chain reaction of Le Capitan hitting Cryobot and Cryobot destroying villain targets, and then Le Capitan hitting Cryobot again. Cycle of violence. So you got your Ball Lightning. Where was your Ball Lightning?
No, I need to claim it from the deep to get it.
Oh, right, because
Jam.
it's in your trash.
Yeah, it was under her.
Well, I have a B-bot that I can put out. Yeah, in that case, I would have played Blinding Speed instead, but...
I guess I'll get it.
I mean, we can still go back.
No, I can use B-bot on my turn. Put something on top. Like Hypersonic Assault or Fleet of Foot, maybe. I want a construction pylon the most. I think I do want Stealth Bot, but I want a construction pylon the most. Because I don't have one, I don't think, do I? Oh, I do have a modular workbench, actually. Yeah, Stealth Bot.
Yeah, I've only used his base power once this game.
Yeah, I was like, oh, True Shot's right there. Or maybe even just hitting Le Capitan, but I feel like she's set up to do terrifying things on her turn right now.
Oh, I mean,
I guess I Didn't realize I had inspired repair. I could have got construction pylon.
Yeah. Oh well.
I think it's okay. Problem with I can't play Shockwave yet because I don't have B-Bot out yet.
So now you can shock.
I still don't
Wait.
have B-Bot.
Oh, sorry. The card went off this.
Hey, there's a pylon for next turn. 7 damage from Raptorbot.
8.
8 damage from Raptorbot. Yeah, actually, Mabel is something going to hit B-Bot at the start of her turn. Actually, yeah, I can hit the ship, and then she will do her damage. Yeah, this will work.
Ah, yes, right. So have that hit.
Yeah, now we have B-Bot to
B-Bot.
stop it, like an end of days type of thing. So yeah, I can have it hit Cryobot first, though.
Yep.
And cause the cycle of violence that we want. And then you can hit the things. Because I think it's going to happen again. Because of Mabel. This is glorious. The order won't matter here because nothing will die.
Cryobot shenanigans.
Hashtag Cryobot tricks.
I played the game Sentinels with my wife Solveig, and I started doing Cryobot shenanigans, and she just was like, I have no clue what's going on. And
Was this on the tabletop?
no, it was in our game, but
Oh,
she's like,
on the
"What's-"
tabletop, it's like you have to have like tokens to keep track of like what depth you're at and stuff.
Inception.
Yeah.
Cryoception.
All right. Which card should take effect first of these 4? That's awesome. So the effect on her card is that B-Bot is going to go underneath La Capitan, which we don't want because that would stop it from doing things, I think. So we'll have B-Bot go first. I think I'm going to hit True Shot. Oh, if I hit...
I was going to say, you don't want to hit
Yeah.
Final Breath and do it all again? Or no, I don't think Cryobot has enough points.
He doesn't have hit points
Yeah.
left. But I want to hit True Shot and then destroy the Revenge. And then Volatile Parts is going to take care of the other guys.
So good.
This is awesome. We cleared the field without taking any damage except B-Bot.
who we wanted.
Yeah,
to
that's
take
the way you do it, man.
Yeah.
Like, B-Bot is made to take damage.
Oh, look at all those captain's orders. Who you ordering around, La Capitan?
Well, she does order herself to do it.
Anomaly Cockroach, giant mutated specimen. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 2 targets with the highest HP 1 toxic damage each. Yeah, we've seen just about everything in the environment.
I need to go AFK for a minute or 2.
Already. Okay, Cryobot is gone.
Cryobot did. its due diligence.
All right. So how are we feeling about those captain's orders?
I mean, they're definitely not the worst.
Yeah, I mean, because I can do...
I mean, it is to the lowest HP, which is usually a bot, so there is that.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. I can do 1 damage... 1 damage... Sucker punch, sucker punch. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to push the limits and then either blinding speed one of them, or I can do 7 damage with the lightspeed barrage. I feel like I could probably do better with that lightspeed barrage. I can get rid of one of them this turn. Unless you think 7 points of damage to La Capitan is worth more right now.
Well, okay, so there's 4 cards under her, so she's gonna flip. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, there is something to be said about window of opportunity. Oops.
I can't hear you. You're like mumbling.
I said whoops.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to push the limit.
Sometimes when I'm dragging through the cards, I accidentally click on the limit. It's like a suggestion.
So, John, the question on the table right now is, am I blinding speeding one of these captain's orders, or am I going to light speed barrage La Capitan for 7 points damage?
LSB. I think we got her.
Alright.
Because I can play bots and do a pile of damage on my turn.
Oh yeah, and I've got the ball lightning, so...
Oh, right.
Yeah, like, I would even say play lightning slash instead for the more damage, though.
Well, it's only 1 more.
True. That's true, it's only 1 more. But if she has 1 left after my turn, we know why. I don't think she will. I'm gonna do like 40 damage on my turn or something. But it will be a nice clean field. You can see the artwork better. All right, let's get a construction pylon and a powered shockwave. Platform bot, platform bot.
Nice.
Oh, did my Cryobot got destroyed on her turn?
It did.
Yeah.
And my Raptor bot. Oh, I thought I had more bots than I do. Looks like Tempest should have done 2 more points of damage.
I couldn't. Could only do 1 more.
Crushing Hallway. Anomaly Trial. At the end of the environment turn, 1 player may discard their hand to destroy this card. At the start of the environment turn, deal each target 4 melee damage and destroy all hero ongoing cards. Skip.
Skip. Actually, she's going to flip and we can't damage her.
Oops.
But I think we still got it. Oh, maybe not. She's going to
Unless she
put so many
temporal
cards
thieves
in there.
us. Oh man, did we count our chickens too soon?
We might have.
Oh boy.
That's why she looks so confident.
I have a big bag of mixed jelly bellies and I'm eating them in the dark at random.
Okay, so let's see.
I recommend it. Oh, watermelon. I don't like that.
For 7. Oh, but yeah. All right. Well, first off, lead a foot, because why not? Ah, I did the thing again. All right.
I can tell because you play fleet of foot and then it just sits there.
Yep. All right.
We could switch it so that choose for me is like at the bottom.
Sucker Punch, Reclaim from the Deep, Brainstorm.
Because yeah, people who are in the habit of getting it.
Yeah. Supersonic,
Expect
Lightning
there.
Slash, Bebot. And
Lightspeed Barrage. Well, the thing is,
I know it's
you
not
want
going to be useful
instances
right
of damage here.
now. Yeah, so I
You-
may just
Supersonic response is your best bet here.
because then it's another burst.
Well, or blinding speed, if we think. I think we have enough instances of damage to get it though.
All right, and
Play it again.
play it again, Sam.
Give me my bots back.
And
Yeah, because
let's
I've
all
still
draw
got that Cyclone on her, so I'll be getting rid of
Yeah.
the remaining cards.
I don't think you can kill her on your turn though. You should discard a Lightning Slash for the Cyclone.
Yeah, if only you had your base power.
If only you had done one more point of damage on Mark. Draw more cards. That's our problem. We don't have enough cards. Oh, and Turretbot gets the final blow. Unless I shoot someone else. But I think it's time. This is time to be over.
Yes.
We
Past 3:30.
have avenged ourselves
Yes.
against La Capitan. And this
Oh,
is
and she's getting sucked
the
into
time cataclysm. I love
Oh,
it.
that's perfect.
some other timeline that she doesn't want to be in.
Alrighty, well there it is, folks. You have seen tonight. Man, you guys have had a heck of a night. I envy you. You got to hear all the music from Shattered Timelines for the first time, unmolested. You also got to see some the artwork before it goes through our process, so you get to see the whole thing. You got to see Iron Legacy for the first time in the game. And you get to see us finally avenge ourselves from the last time that La Capitan took us to task. And we won. And you get to see 3 new variants. My goodness. What a night.
In time wasn't.
And for trivia purposes, you should know that the 3 of us have been on Skype for like 8 hours in total now today.
Oh my god, that's so true. We had basically our longest team meeting that we've ever had today. Because as you may have noticed, Shattered Timelines is almost done. We're not announcing a day yet, so just keep your pants on. But but it's coming very soon. Coming very soon, so you can start preparing yourselves, but leave the pants on for now. And yeah,
I
so-
don't think anyone was. Okay, go ahead.
and actually,
I
as you
think
guys
they were.
know out there
You
in
know
Chatland,
that, right?
once we're done with Shattered Timelines, that means it's time to start working on Wrath of the Cosmos. So we had some conversations today about some early Wrath of the Cosmos stuff. We also had a very long conversation about something else entirely, which you will hear more about in the coming months.
You could probably go and take our survey. Maybe you'll get a hint.
Yes, that's true. So for those of you, I'd be kind of actually frankly shocked if anyone watching hasn't taken the survey yet. But if you haven't, I don't have the link anywhere really close by. So just go to...
Tell your friends who don't watch the stream and who don't play the game to go take the survey too. That will be helpful.
Yeah, if you go to our Twitter and go back like a week, or if you go to Facebook, you'll see a link to it. Or if you pop open the game, there'll be a link from our little news thing on the side asking you to go take the survey. We would very much appreciate it. We've already had a ridiculous number of responses, which is awesome. But the more responses, the better. That gives us a lot of really interesting information about where to take the Sentinels next and what to do next. And so we'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, so it's 9:40, aka 3:40 a.m. for some of us. So thank you once again for joining us. Thanks for coming to the listening party. We're going to do this again for Wrath of the Cosmos, so be ready for that. I thought it went really well.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was a lot of fun. I had fun chatting with you guys about the music, and as always, playing. These will go up on YouTube, as well as the listening party will go up on YouTube. So if you had friends who wanted to see it but missed it, let them know that it'll be available soon. And yeah, that's about it. So we will see you next week, not at the same time. Remember, starting next week, 1 hour earlier, 7 p.m. Eastern time is when we will be doing the new Sentinels live time, so that John hopefully doesn't have to stay up past 3 a.m. too many more times.
I'm definitely not setting an alarm in the morning.
All right, so thank you, everybody. We will see you next week. Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you.